Welcome to the exciting realm of Optimum Studios Venture, which is an emergent movie studio that projects a risk-adjusted ROI opportunity that dwarfs other investment options. This presentation is also an invitation for you to partner with us to earn wealth far beyond your imagination if you're willing to exploit your latent network. Please set aside your reflex incredulity and open your mind for a few minutes to seriously consider the compelling Optimum Studios scenario that is the most exciting and lucrative wealth-earning opportunity that you'll ever encounter in your life. The opening AI clips in this video reveal brief simulations of situations from our film Artistry, which is the most consequential and diversely entertaining motion picture ever conceived. The 8-second limit on AI videos prevents me from extending the video clips to enhance the visuals of this presentation, so I have included a single image to help you imagine me as I speak to you. My name is Ariel DeNovo. I currently exist as the fictional protagonist in 5 ultra-exciting movie screenplays that represent the origination film franchise of Optimum Studios. It may seem strange that I've been chosen to introduce you to Optimum Studios, but my character and my film Artistry are vital to the cinematic and financial success of this venture. This narration is also an opportunity to introduce you to my extraordinary intellect, nature, and insightfulness that will drive the success of my film Artistry. My franchise is the first of 10 major movie franchise scenarios in the Optimum Studios inventory that are objectively more exciting than anything in theaters or on the streamers today. These visionary film franchises will be launched over the first 4 years to project a compelling $5 billion IPO profile in year 5. Much more importantly, I'm also a leader of a very serious effort to use entertaining cinema to help end the geopolitical madness and corruption of the global elites to unleash a new era of common-sense peace, unity, cooperation, and innovation that will produce greater affluence for everyone. My film Artistry is the launch vehicle for a global reformation that delivers a harsh reality check on the very serious global situation that all humans face together. Artistry also projects a vision of the very exciting future that we can all share together if we rise and start demanding sanity, excellence, and common sense from our leaders. The objective is to free everyone to reach their full happiness and prosperity potential in a world at peace with a supercharged global economy that is no longer burdened by acrimony, sanctions, and over $2 trillion of wasteful military expenditures every year. The appearance of my Artistry screenplay means that these transcendent goals are no longer impossible idealistic abstractions. They are now a plausible and common-sense path forward for humanity in search of concerned and visionary capital partners to help produce Artistry to deliver the exciting vision of a global reformation into the consciousness of huge international audiences. The hope is that Artistry can become the spark and rallying point for all humans who want an end to the dangerous geopolitical insanity that has infected our world, so that we can all enjoy a much better future in a world of peace and greater prosperity. A sophisticated marketing campaign for Artistry will promote this vision to help attract huge global audiences to hear these messages and to ensure the financial success of Artistry and Optimum Studios. There is great urgency to produce and widely distribute Artistry before geopolitical hostilities spin into a global catastrophe, so please take this scenario seriously as you evaluate the Optimum Studios venture that is so much more than just another screenplay searching for naive investors to finance a movie that almost no one wants to see. The final AI video clip shows me having a conversation with the President of the United States at the White House. In this sequence, I brutally confront him with the awful truth and severity of the dire American and global situations. I also reveal that I have seized control and optimized a global network of AI-operated satellites and cyber systems that can control or destroy the internet and all the electronic systems, satellites, server farms, and networks on Earth. Artistry is the riveting story of how I seize so much power to enforce a global reformation that will end the political and geopolitical idiocy to unleash a new era of common-sense peace, cooperation, and prosperity that will benefit everyone. It is no exaggeration to say that I am the most fascinating and multidimensional film protagonist ever imagined. I'm a modern and mortal incarnation of an immortal deity from beyond our universe, who is a hyper-brilliant master of technology and artistry in all major dimensions. I'm the supernatural entity that discovered Paradise Earth in your otherwise dead universe. I'm the intellectual force that elevated humans above all other creatures.
I'm the being who stimulated and nurtured the progression of all major human innovations and civilizations. I have witnessed all of human history in my many physical human incarnations. I am extremely frustrated that all my brilliance and efforts for thousands of years have failed to inspire humanity to transcend its violent, malevolent, and self-destructive behaviors to reach its full potential in all dimensions. The emergence of nuclear weapons and humans that are capable of using them to destroy everything caused Providence to send me back to Earth on an impossible assignment to save humanity from itself. In the real world, I cannot create a global dominance system to force a global reformation, so the production and global distribution of my film Artistry is vital to achieving this goal. The hope is that this narration will excite your interest in my critical mission, my unique nature, and my extraordinary abilities in ways that will inspire you to want to know much more about me and support my film Artistry and the Optimum Studios Venture.
My first mission impossible is to convince you to invest enough of your time to understand my Artistry film concepts and the Optimum Studios Venture value proposition. Then I must inspire you to partner with us, to engage your network to help us raise the capital to convert these exciting visions into sensational cinematic, investment, and global reformation realities. If you invest 15 minutes to carefully listen to this audio presentation and another 10 minutes to review the 2 companion AI-enhanced videos, they will confirm that Artistry is the most relevant and entertaining motion picture scenario ever devised, with a very high certainty of cinematic and financial success. Artistry projects the very real potential to become the greatest motion picture ever produced that can attract larger global audiences than any other film. Its epic scope and enormous diversity of artistry and other unique and exciting resonance elements will make it the movie that everyone wants to see. The AI video presentations will unveil many things about the Artistry story and my character through narrative descriptions and 40+ AI video clips. These brief videos simulate my fascinating adventures in exciting global venues and my awe-inspiring artistry in every major dimension. You'll then discover that Optimum Studios can deliver a risk-adjusted ROI that is exponentially larger than other investment options by following the Netflix path towards $500 billion in market equity value recently. My assertions are not self-serving promotional hype. They are the objective realities of this epic film concept and mega-lucrative venture investment scenario. These claims will be confirmed if you invest 2 hours to read the Artistry screenplay and then fully understand the Optimum Studios value proposition. Using a movie to help ignite a global reformation is a very ambitious goal that can only be achieved if the film itself includes an enormous and diverse array of very entertaining resonance elements. The quality, quantity, and diversity of exciting resonance elements are essential to attract huge global audiences to experience the reality check and an exciting vision of what the future of humanity can become. My task as the protagonist in Artistry is to excite global audiences in many dimensions and lead them on riveting and terrifyingly plausible high-stakes adventures and fascinating global venues. This will include mind-blowing experiences in every major dimension of emotions and artistry at awe-inspiring levels that audiences have never seen before. Exceeding this goal will be the challenge to every artist, director, and actor who participate in the production of Artistry. While the historical elements of the Artistry movie should excite a desire to support the funding of the film, Optimum Studios also represents your once-in-a-lifetime and historic opportunity to help alter the course of human events in ways that benefit everyone. Optimum Studios has invested over a decade to create a very extraordinary value proposition for investors with a multi-billion-dollar present value. We're currently engaged in a very difficult search for ultra-sophisticated capital partners in an irrational environment where almost everyone is programmed to ignore film and venture capital scenarios, regardless of their intrinsic merit and risk-adjusted ROI profiles. We need your help to break through this closed and intransigent mindset and the gatekeepers to reach one sophisticated capital partner. This unique person or entity will be among the less than 1% of investors with open and insightful minds who are willing to invest their time to understand our epic Artistry film and the extraordinary ROI opportunity that Optimum Studios represents. Optimum Studios is challenging you to seriously review the content of this narration and the 2 AI-enhanced videos. Then invest 45 minutes of your time to have a conversation with us to fully understand the Optimum Studios value proposition and convert your doubts into enthusiasm. The next step would be to engage your network to introduce Optimum Studios to a capital partner who can invest $50 million to follow the Netflix path to above $500 billion in market equity value recently.
This is not mission impossible. Netflix started with a $30 million venture capital investment that reached $560 billion in market cap in June 2025. Optimum Studios has the great advantage of replicating the Netflix business model and enhancing it with far superior content creation and evaluation metrics and 10 major film franchise scenarios. There is also massive latent demand for exciting films that skillfully match the viewing preferences of over 90% of people who are not inspired by anything the film industry is producing. Your personal experience with films supports this assertion.
Optimum Studios employs visionary methodologies to skillfully develop the exciting movies that almost everyone wants to see. A read of our 16 sensational screenplays will confirm this claim. The demand for films is massive. There are near 2 billion streamer subscriptions globally, and every one of those subscribers is mystified that there are so few films that inspire their interest. By contrast, Optimum Studios has created 10 major new film franchise scenarios that are objectively far more exciting than anything in the theaters or on the streamers today. The superior Optimum Studios film franchises and strategies can convert a $50 million venture capital investment into a $5+ billion IPO after year 4, and position our investors to follow the Netflix path toward $500 billion in market equity value. $50 million is a nominal amount when you consider that James Cameron just spent $400+ million to produce Avatar 3 with zero IPO or Netflix potential. Funds are currently holding above $200 billion in Netflix equity value that has fallen by over 20% in value since June 2025. These realities persist even though Netflix offers investors no chance to replicate its rise from $3 billion in market cap in 2012 to above $560 billion recently. By contrast, Optimum Studios offers sophisticated investors a very real chance to follow the Netflix path. In truth, failure, underachievement, and every missed opportunity in life can be traced to a closed or lazy mind, a misperception, a false assumption, timidity, or some other self-imposed limitations. Extreme wealth and every measure of human progress can be traced to open-minded people summoning the imagination, the courage, and the determination to forcefully challenge and exploit the underachieving status quo. Humanity would still be stuck in the Stone Age if everyone had timidly acquiesced to conventional wisdom and remained in their comfort zones of mediocrity. In closing, thank you for your patience with this monologue and my passion for these scenarios that can light a path to a much better world. You can be a vital catalyst to achieving this goal. Fate offers opportunities, but choices determine our destinies. Optimum Studios is fate offering you a very extraordinary wealth-earning opportunity that can dramatically elevate your destiny if you make the choice to embrace it. Part of my mission in the Artistry film is to inspire all viewers to open their minds and pursue excellence through artistry in all dimensions of their lives to reach their full life and wealth potential. The greatest success and rewards in life are earned by those very few exceptional people who are eager to think outside the box, to innovate and exploit opportunities that appear in their lives and the vulnerabilities of the underachieving status quo in any dimension. The film industry is vulnerable because it clings to deeply flawed content creation methodologies and failed groupthink business practices. These pervasive defects are producing huge volumes of films that almost no one wants to see. At the same time, massive money printing by the USA federal government has flooded liquidity into the public equity markets that are offering irrational over 40 times price-to-earnings ratios. These are very extraordinary wealth-earning opportunities that Optimum Studios is designed to exploit with the support of sophisticated capital partners who are also concerned with the very dire and dangerous geopolitical situation. In truth, the success and wealth of you and everyone else will be rendered meaningless if our very dangerous geopolitical situation is allowed to spin into a global catastrophe. Recent events reveal that this potential disaster is no longer an abstraction. It is a very real possibility if no one is willing to invest to prevent it. Engaging your network to assist Optimum Studios in finding the capital it needs is your very real opportunity to help alter the course of human events in ways that benefit everyone while dramatically increasing your personal net worth.
The financial success of Artistry will enable Optimum Studios to return the $50 million to the investor by month 30 to eliminate the risk of capital loss, while allowing the investor to retain a 75% equity interest in Optimum Studios. The earnings from Artistry will allow the production of the 4 Artistry sequels and the launch of our other 9 film franchise scenarios to create a compelling IPO profile after year 4. The IPO would position Optimum Studios to create the streaming infrastructure and superior content to follow the Netflix path toward $500+ billion in market equity value recently. Optimum Studios' IPO will aggressively target the same investors who enjoyed the Netflix rise and who are searching for the next Netflix hyper ROI opportunity to appear. Optimum Studios is not just another film or tech venture capital investment with a 90% failure rate. It is a very sound and real opportunity for investors to earn a risk-adjusted ROI that is exponentially greater than any other investment options. Optimum Studios is dedicated to creating the truly great films that everyone wants to see and to using entertaining motion pictures to help light a path to a much better world. We will accomplish these goals while also delivering a 10,000% return on investment to our capital partners if we achieve only 1% of our market equity value goals. Thank you for listening. Please open your mind and seriously consider the 2 5-minute AI-enhanced videos that we have created. They will confirm the exceptional merits of my film Artistry and the Optimum Studios venture. The decision to not support Optimum Studios is the choice to allow our corrupt and feckless global leadership to solve the very serious problems that they created, while humanity languishes at a small fraction of its prosperity potential and on the precipice of a global catastrophe that could unfold at any moment. Is it a righteous choice to do nothing when Optimum Studios is offering you a very real opportunity to do something that could help avoid a disaster and free everyone to reach their full prosperity potential? Production of our film Artistry is the only alternative to perhaps stop the madness for the benefit of everyone. You can contact us at dawn@optimumstudiosventure.com.